Bookish friends, welcome to another book tag video, and by doing this tag I will complete my series of videos which I wrap up my reading year for 2022. I will do the book postscript tag. This tag was originally created by Memento Mori in 2018. I also did a version of this tag in the beginning of 2022, in which I wrapped up my reading year 2021. I don't think I have been tagged this year, but I really liked the questions in this tag, and I still wanted to do it. First question in the tag is the longest book you read this year and the book that took you the longest to finish. The answer is the same for both questions. Jonathan Clark and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clark. This book is the only book that has more than 800 pages that I finished in the year 2022. And it took me almost 2.5 months to read this book. The book was certainly worth reading, and I gave the book an 8 out of 10. Question 2. A book you read this year that was outside of your comfort zone. I almost never read poetry, and I read a poetry collection for October this year, which was Sonnets from Portuguese by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. When I think of poetry, I think of romance, and I enjoyed this romantic poems very much, and I was really affected by the passion in the poet's voice towards her husband. So I felt really glad that they found their soulmate with each other. Question 3. How many books did you reread? I reread 7 books in 2022. Question 4. Favorite reread of the year? It was The Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie. So when I first read it, I gave it 5 stars and was really enjoyed by the genius plot structure, which was first for its time period. Upon a reread, I was fascinated by the writing genius of Agatha Christie. Throughout the book, there are details that does give away the ending of the book. But what is most impressive is that she gives those clues in a very fair style without fooling the reader. I very much enjoyed discovering those little details while rereading the book. That's why it was my favorite reread of the year. Question 5. A book you read for the first time that you look forward to rereading in the future. I think I will choose my favorite book of the year, which was İnce Mehmet by Yaşar Kemal, which was translated to English as Mehmet My Hawk. I thought it was the masterpiece of Turkish literature, and I plan to keep that series in my library and reread it as I feel the need to read a story that is told very beautifully. Question 6. Favorite single short story or novella that you read this year? The Happy Prince by Oscar Wilde. I read this short story in the collection of children's short stories by Oscar Wilde, and I loved the symbolism and the writing style of the book. I think Oscar Wilde is a genius who uses symbolism in a very easy language. This short story is indeed written for children, but the adults, I think, would admire the underlying symbolism in the story very much. Question 7. Mass appeal. A book you liked and would recommend to a wide variety of readers. I will recommend a book that did not make it to my favorites, but I really liked that book too, which was I'd Rather Be Reading The Delights and Dilemmas of the Reading Life by Anne Bogle. This is a non-fiction book about the love of books, and it contains very short essays which are easy to read. I do not think that anybody who likes to read would not like this book. Question 8. Specialized appeal. A book you liked but would be hesitant to recommend to just anyone. I would say The Snowman by Joan Nesbo. I think it was an excellent thriller, and I loved the complexity of the mystery as well as the character dynamics between all of the characters involved in this high-paced thriller. On the other hand, it has very gory details which are not easy to read. So that's why I hesitate before recommending this series, and especially this book, to my friends who likes to read. Question 9. Reflect on your year as a bookish content creator. Goals met, good or bad memories, favorite videos you made, etc. I was very successful in terms of goals. When I looked at my statistics, it seems like I focused too much on mysteries. Although mystery is one of my favorite genres and would certainly have top 2 spots in the future too, I think I need to be more on balance as regards to book genres in the future. I mostly have good memories because I was very social in BookTube, like my overall goal of 2022. It is great to have an international community of friends whom I like to talk and chat about. But for the months of end of September, October and November, I could not be as active as I wanted in BookTube. I still made videos, but I could not watch my friends' videos. The main reason was that my best friend was getting married, and it was a very happy time for me personally. But this does not change the fact that I missed interacting with all of you. But as of month of December, I'm back to my usual routine of watching my selected videos from friends and commenting on those videos as much as possible. Because personally, I love when my friends comment on my videos. And my favorite video was a video that I made very recently, the vlog of Marple 12 New Mysteries. In this video, I dressed up as Miss Marple and tried to act as much as I can. But the most important thing that I had lots of fun recording and had a hilarious time while preparing for this video. There is another video which is very dear to my heart, a discussion video that we did about the book Memento Mori with Rose from Skelly Dangling about the books. The video was wonderful and we touched upon many of the things which we both liked in the book. It is always great to read a Turkish book with a friend who's not Turkish. But maybe because our personalities with Rose fitted so perfectly with each other, the discussion was additionally great. The last question is tag some fellow bookish content creators. I think anybody who wants to do this tag is already doing this tag or has already done this tag. But if you want to do this tag, consider yourselves tagged by me. I really do like watching the end of year videos as well as these types of tag videos. So those were my answers for book postscript tag for the year 2022. Please comment down below what is the book that you read in 2022 that you would recommend to everyone. And I'm very open to suggestions to buddy read a Turkish book with you. And last but not least, if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose sacrifice. Sacrifice means feda etmek in Turkish. And feda etmek are our Turkish words of the day. Have a good day.